Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be for you. It is nighttime, and I wanted to do a quick update. This has nothing to do with goats or with art. Well, maybe art. I recently decided that I would try to French braid my own hair. I would learn how to French braid my own hair. So, this is video 3 of my journey. I'm not going to post the first 2, but this is my 3rd attempt. I've been wearing them all day at French braiding my own hair. And so, this is the result. And I decided to see if I could do it again. And I'm going to try to get it on camera this time. I'm also going to try to do it a little quicker than I have been doing. Last night I did this. Well, I did these again this morning, but last night was basically my first real attempt. And the video was about 13 minutes long. Well, almost 14 minutes long. So I'm going to try to take these braids out in that amount of time or less. I have a little knot down here. Again, I did this earlier today and I wore them all day. There's a couple little bumps and stuff here and there, but overall I felt pretty comfortable wearing them and I didn't think it looked too bad. So this is by no means a tutorial of how you should do yours, but I don't know. I thought they turned out fairly decent. So anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to try to talk a little bit as I do them about something that's not so boring, like doing my hair. I'll kind of walk you through it as I go too. So basically you just take a little strand up here and you split it into 3 like normal. And I'm going to try not to think about it too much because I braid my hair every day. That's the thing. I braid my hair pretty much every day, and usually I start my braids down like right around here because I just never thought I could French braid. But I think I'm starting to understand the idea. So there's a couple of problems that I do face. I have very, very, very fine hair. And when I say fine, I mean like spider web fine, like super fine. And that being said, I think it makes it harder to do because it's like my hair is really slippery too. I have plenty of hair, but it's just so fine, like spider web fine. I don't know what's happening because I can't see what I'm doing. And this is definitely like a trust the process kind of thing, I think, more than anything. But my goal is to be able to do this every day on myself and be able to feel comfortable wearing it to work. I don't know, already I don't love this side, but again, trust the process. All right, so what else can I talk about so it's not totally boring? I didn't do a whole lot more on my blanket, and I've decided that I'm gonna kind of scrap the blanket idea. And one of the reasons being I was starting to kind of lose motivation, to be honest, if I'm being honest. I kind of started to lose motivation. And then I thought, well, I've got like this section that's about, I don't know, I guess 16 inches probably. I'm eyeballing it right now. And at this point, I'm also out of purple yarn. So if I do continue with the blanket, I would have to switch to black yarn, which is the only other yarn that I had as of today. So instead, I think I'm going to make it into a little purse because I think it's about the perfect size for a purse. All right, y'all, this is looking fairly decent. I don't know. We'll see when I'm all done. So that's one side. Definitely has, like, one of the strands is a lot thinner than the other 2, but you know, eventually I'll get it down, I think. I'm not going to braid all the way to the end just because I'm tired and I want to get through this as quick as possible. So, here, I'll wait to show you the blanket in a minute. I went to the store today, did all my grocery shopping, came home, made some lasagna, gluten-free lasagna. What else did I do? Moved some of my plants around, my indoor plants. Yeah. Oh, so I will talk about the yarn also while I'm doing my hair. Went to the Dollar General, Family Dollar, whatever it is, Dollar Tree, Dollar Place today. That was before I went to the grocery store. And y'all, they have this new Dollar Tree thing in my area. And it's like it's an older building, but they basically there was a Dollar General and a Dollar Tree like right next door to each other. And so they just shut them both down, I guess, and turned them into one big giant dollar complex. And since it's kind of like, it's like a new store, it's in really good shape and it's like really pretty well organized. That being said, they have this awesome craft section. Like for a dollar store, it's not bad. And I happened to go in today, of course, down the craft aisle because duh, I'm not going to the dollar store and not going on the craft aisle. And they had yarn there, and they're not full skeins. They're probably like, I don't know, they're probably actually quarter skeins if I had to guess. I think they're about like 109 yards. So, all right, you're supposed to do the same thing on the other side. I kind of like where that started. Eventually, I'd like to be able to get these tighter around here, like so they kind of lay better at the bottom of my neck, but that's okay for now. See, this front little piece is so skinny. I also have a really weird hairline. Like my hairline goes back really far. And lately, check this out, y'all. Does anybody else have this? Like, I've always had baby hairs, but what is that? It looks like I cut them. So I've just been brushing those off to the side. Anyway, sorry, I'm kind of all over the place tonight, but my brain is busy tonight. So, what was I talking about? The yarn selection they had, their quarter skeins for $1.25 they were, and they had a bunch of colors in acrylic yarn, all 100% acrylic, and then they had some chenille, which were actually polyester. So I don't know. Hang on. I did not opt for the chenille because it looks like that fuzzy soft yarn, and I don't know that I'm ready to crochet with that quite yet. I need that piece. This is so weird. Oh. Uh-oh, I lost it. I lost it on that side. That's okay. I'm about 8 minutes. Can I finish it in 5 more minutes? Maybe. So anyway, I ended up getting quite a lot of yarn because I was looking online at stuff too, and the prices were pretty expensive. So I got, let's see, like 6 dark greens, and these are all quarter skeins, okay? Or yeah, quarter skeins, I would guess. So I got 6 dark greens, I think 3 light greens, 4 yellows, 4 browns, and 4 grays. Like a cool kind of almost, like a light gray. So I think I'm going to take the blanket and turn it into a purse because it seems to be the perfect size. And I think I'll make a separate video about that. So that way, if you're bored watching me braid my hair, you can just watch that instead. Or if you're here for the goats, don't worry. There's going to be more goat videos too. Like, duh. But yeah, and I feel, I don't know, like I kind of talked myself into the whole idea tonight because if I can get that piece in there, yeah. Because I feel like now I've almost got this project completed because now I can focus on making what do you call it? Sorry, I'm trying to think and talk at the same time, which is harder than you think. A handle. But I'm thinking with the handle, I can get kind of like a little more fancy with it. In other words, like make it more ornate. That's the word I'm looking for. So that's my plan. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I should have added that piece right there in like a lot sooner, but that's okay. Just trust the process. That piece definitely needs more action. Yeah, I think I should have grabbed this last piece. Oh, maybe I did. Oh yeah. Yeah, that should have went way up. That's okay though. I'm just gonna weave it in. Might be all right actually. So anyway, I'm at, it's hard to tell, I don't have my glasses on, at about 10 or 11 minutes, I think. And I think we've done pretty good. Hopefully this video isn't too boring, and hopefully I wasn't too all over the place, but it's kind of weird because I'm using a part of your brain I think you don't use a whole lot because you just have to rely on your hands and what your hands are telling you to do. Yeah, you can see I definitely have, like, 2 of my strands are a little bit bigger than the middle one, but I got all the hairs. What do you think? What's the verdict? How'd I do? I feel pretty good about it. I'll have to look back at the video in a minute. All right, that's done. I feel pretty proud and accomplished. So if you have ever thought about French braiding your own hair, try it. Like, what's the worst that could happen? And eventually I'll try to, like, maybe I can post in the comments, maybe a picture or something of my first couple of attempts. That's not bad. They feel like they start in the same place, and I can still kind of, see these hairs. I can still kind of pull them down over my ears. Well, I think I did pretty good. So let me show you my blanket, which is now going to be a purse. Yeah, it's got a little cowlick. Pardon my reach. And y'all, I haven't even thought about editing videos at this point, so you just have to deal with the weird stuff in between. I'm sure that lots of people would edit all this stuff out. But here is the lap blanket that I was making for work. So I ran out of purple. This is it. Like, that's as big as it's gonna get. So I had black, and I thought, oh, I'll just add another black thing, or a black section. But it's the same amount. It's the same kind of yarn, first of all, and it's the same amount. So it's only gonna make another block about this size. And it would be all right for a lap blanket. So I could do that, but I think instead I'm gonna make it into a purse. That's my idea. So I think I'm gonna put a little seam here, like that. And then when you turn it around, that seam will be in the back. Yeah, I'll make a separate video about it. So anyway, that's all. 13 minutes, not too bad. Let me know if you've ever tried to French braid your own hair. Maybe this video helped you. Maybe try to French braid your own hair and listen to me ramble on about yarn and other stuff while you try to French braid your own hair. Just thought I would bring whoever out there is watching along on this journey with me. So I hope you're all having a wonderful night, and if not, I hope it's better tomorrow. Peace.